Hey there, creepy peeps. It's time for another stale movie review. Unfortunately, the next new horror movie doesn't come out until the end of the month, so you're gonna have to bear with me on these. I'll be watching a lot of older horror movies. This week I'm gonna be talking about The Houses October Built, which was recommended to me by one of you guys. So thank you, RJ, for recommending this to me. I watched it, and I think I enjoyed it. I think I did. It made me feel a little uneasy, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of glad I didn't watch this during the Halloween season, because it would definitely make you wary of like independent haunted houses. I think if I watched this closer to Halloween season, I wouldn't go anywhere except for Halloween Horror Nights, where it's like professionally done. I would be too scared to go anywhere else. Basically, it's like a mockumentary, I think. I don't know if the people filming it are actually making a documentary, but it's like, I'll call it a found footage film of these friends who are driving around the state of Texas looking for like a really scary haunted house. Like, they talk about how they're looking for that scare that you feel when you're a kid and you don't know that it's not real. If that makes any sense how I'm describing it. So they're on the lookout for something real and scary. So they go to a couple of these independently run kind of like haunted houses, and there's talk about like rumors where they hire actual criminals because they do no background checks to scare people. So as they go through the haunted houses, you see they get really scared because some of the scares kind of feel a little bit too real, you know, like the people are really a little, they manage to piss off a couple of the scarers by trying to film behind the scenes, and they kind of get stalked throughout their journey by a couple, basically the ones you see like on the back here, they basically get stalked by some familiar scary faces, and then they kind of end up chasing this haunt, what they think is a haunt, where basically they hear that the people will scare you all the way up until like actually killing you. So they're like on the lookout for that. And of course, like all movies like this, there's one person who's just like gung-ho for it, like let's go, it's fake, right? Like it's fake. And everyone else is kind of like, after being stalked and scared a few times, they really don't want to do it. I'm not going to reveal much more than that. It's kind of a predictable ending, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin it. So I'll try to avoid spoiler alerts if I can. But yeah, so looking up this movie, like for info on it, I found that all the main actors, the 5 like main actors and 1 actress, most of them have like writing credits, and Bobby Rowe is also the director of this movie. So I thought that was interesting. It looks like a really small production on this movie, and it was quite well done for what it was. I do want to know if the haunts were real or if they set those up, because that was pretty cool. I did like them. Those parts made me uneasy, the haunts, because there were parts where it seemed a little too real. And even I got scared, and I wasn't even in the haunted house. I also saw on IMDb that there was an actual documentary called The Houses October Built that was put out in 2011. But there's really no information on it, so I don't know if that was kind of like a publicity thing for it, because IMDb, anyone can edit it. So I don't know if that was like a publicity thing, maybe the filmmakers put it up there, or if it's an actual documentary. I couldn't find it anywhere else. So if anyone knows, RJ, if you're watching, since you recommended this to me, if you know, please let me know, because I'd be interested in seeing an actual documentary like based on like these haunts, and if criminals are behind the scenes scaring us. Yeah, for what it was, I thought it was really well done. The ending, the only problem I have with the ending is that the movie really didn't answer some of the questions that it kind of set up. Like, I mean, I guess if you think about it, like they kind of get derailed from their purpose anyway, so I guess it would make sense that some of the questions they set out to answer don't get answered. I would say the moral of this movie is be careful what you wish for, in full. Just be careful what you wish for. Maybe don't watch it so close to Halloween if you like to go through these haunted houses type things, because you might be a little wary. Unfortunately, I do have to cut this review short because my battery is dying. So please leave a like if you did enjoy the stale movie review. If you have seen the houses October built, then comment down below what you thought, and please, please, please leave any recommendations for some new movies for me to watch, preferably ones I can get like on Netflix, Screenbox, or Movie Stop or something like that, and maybe I'll review them. So until next time, stay strange. Bye.